Sanctus Diaboli.
Requiem aeternam dona eis Domine, et lux perpetuum loqueat eis, te decet hymnis Deus in Sion, et tibi returbotum in Jerusalem, exaudi orationem meam, ad te omnis caro veniet, Kyrie eleison, Christe eleison.
Mr. Gray. If there's anything I can do for you, don't hesitate to call upon me.
Thank you.
Are you going back to Hollywood right away?
Not before next week.
Then I imagine you'll be staying at your sister's house.
Yes, that's right.
Your sister was a remarkable young woman, so extraordinarily beautiful. Well, I won't keep you any longer. But remember, if I can be of any help to you, don't hesitate to call upon me.
Yes, I will. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Father.
something far more terrible than a suicide took place in here.
Who are you?
I'm Lieutenant Scott with the Homicide Division, Monterey Police Department.
Then you don't believe my sister committed suicide?
No, I don't.
I was told Nina left a note.
That is your sister's handwriting, isn't it?
Yes.
I thought so. We checked it against other samples of her writing. Well, there's no doubt that it's authentic.
Look, Lieutenant, I haven't seen my sister very often in the last 2 years. I'm an actor. My work keeps me in Hollywood most of the time. But I doubt very seriously that anything so awful could have occurred that would have driven her to suicide.
Well, the inside of this room doesn't look like suicide. And a couple of other things that don't make any sense at all.
Like what?
The third finger of your sister's left hand was missing.
Oh, God.
Your sister was a writer, wasn't she, Mr. Gray?
Yes. She wrote for magazines. But lately she's been working on a novel.
Well, can you think of any possible reason as to why she would write a suicide note? I mean, maybe to scare a boyfriend or something like that?
No. Nina wasn't that kind of a person. Lieutenant, you said there were a couple of things that were bothering you about her death. What was the other?
Well, there wasn't a drop of blood left in your sister's body. The coroner said he'd never seen anything like it. It was as though an embalming machine had been used.
Whosoever believeth in him shall have life everlasting in the world of darkness. He is pleased with you, Nina. He called you daughter. Now you must complete the covenant. Every member of your family must die.
Hello?
We're ready on your call to Los Angeles.
Thank you, operator.
Hello, darling.
Hello, Christine. How are you?
I'm fine, Mark.
I tried to call you this morning.
I had to do some looping, but I'm finished now, and I want to come up to Monterey.
I think it's better if you don't.
Mark, I know you're trying to spare me, but I think you shouldn't be alone.
Christine, I want to talk to one or two people, friends of Nina's. Then I'm going to close this house and give the keys to a real estate agent. I should be back in Hollywood by Tuesday.
All right, Mark, if that's what you want. Tell your Aunt Lillian how sorry I am.
Yes, I'll do that. I miss you.
I love you, Mark.
Christine, I'll call you tomorrow. Goodbye.
We're finished out here, Lieutenant.
Okay, I'll see you downtown. Oh, and Bill,
Yes.
next time be a little more thorough when you look around.
There must be a maniac loose.
Yeah, well, I almost wish it were as simple as that.
What do you mean?
Well, this thing confuses me. It even frightens me a little. Not just your sister's death, but everything together. Every strange thing that's happened here in the past year.
Like what?
Like too many violent deaths, for one thing. Bodies completely drained of their blood. And what happened out there in Carmel Valley? See, there was this family, the Graysons. Man, his wife, 3 kids. We found every one of them butchered. I've seen some horrible sights in my life. Nothing that matched the expression of horror on those kids' faces.
It has to be the work of a madman.
Yeah? Well, if it is, he's a madman who's been running around in clothes made 200 years ago.
What?
See, the Grayson children put up a fight for their lives. 2 of them had pieces of black cloth clenched between their fingers when they found them. The police laboratory in San Francisco said that the cloth was made between 150 and 200 years ago.
Hello, I'm Mark Gray, Mrs. Chester's nephew.
Cece, come in. This way. You have been very sick. Why you not come before?
I've been out of the country, in Italy.
Marcus! Oh!
Hello, Anne.
Hello, Mark.
How are you?
Better than the doctors think I am. I wanted to go to Nina's funeral so badly, but they wouldn't permit it.
I kept everything as simple as possible.
It's just unbelievable. Poor Nina.
Aunt Lillian, when was she last here?
She only came twice after you left for Rome. I was worried about her, Mark. She'd begun to behave very strangely. That book she was writing had become an obsession. And that's all she talked about. Weird happenings, Marcus. Things that frightened me.
You know, I looked all through her desk, and I couldn't find her manuscript.
That's odd, because she was nearly finished with it. She told me she had been going up to that old church for the past 6 months and had all the material she needed to finish.
We used to play there when we were kids. I remember we could never get Nina to go inside, though.
Well, she wasn't afraid to go inside that wretched place to research her book. And the way she spoke about it, she could hardly wait to go back.
What did happen there? I mean, the stories. It's been years since I've heard them.
Well, they're horrible. Renegade priests and nuns, children sacrificed to the devil. Really frightening.
And that's what Nina was writing about?
Yes. I had forgotten most of it until she began telling those old stories again. Do you know, Marcus, she knew more about it than any person I've ever known.
Nina had a wonderful imagination. Thank you.
Please, can I talk to you?
Yes.
Mr. Gray, I'm not going to work for your aunt no more.
Why? What's wrong?
I'm afraid in this house. Something was trying to get into here last night.
What?
I don't know what, but I hear it at the door.
Well, please give me a day or two to find someone to replace you.
I stay only this one more night.
Thank you. Goodbye, Stella.
Goodbye, Mr. Gray.
Estella? Estella, what's wrong? Who is it? Who are you? Father, help me. Father. Hello, Mark.
Jean, you know something about Nina's death.
I honestly don't.
I've read the manuscript. It's the most insane and frightening thing I've ever read.
Yes, I did work on it with her. But only in the beginning. Months ago.
Well, it's vile. Only two very sick minds could create something like that.
Mark,
Sorry. I have no right to barge in here like this.
Just go. Mark. I was as shocked as everyone else was at Nina's death. But I wasn't completely surprised.
Jean, if there's anything you can tell me about Nina's death, don't hold it back.
I don't know if you'll want to hear what I can tell you.
I think that Nina went insane. Did she?
If it had been that, I would have known what to do to help her.
Well, what was it?
Mark, I once cared for you very much. And I think at one time, you cared for me. So believe what I'm about to say. I'm not hiding anything. Nina's dead. Nothing can alter that. Leave things as they are and remember Nina as we both knew her once.
Jean, I'd like nothing better than to leave Monterey right now. But since the day I saw that room she died in, I knew I couldn't leave without knowing why. Did she kill herself?
She was capable of doing anything. You're lucky that you didn't see her these past few months.
When did you see her last?
About 2 months ago. We'd begun work on her novel last August. I thought it was a sensational idea for a book. That old church with its vampire legends. In September, we started going up there. And that's when Nina began to change. She'd stand and gaze at that weird old building, as though she were transfixed. Something about it fascinated her. She began to go there at night, all alone. Mornings we'd work on the book. It was amazing. She'd describe in detail events that had happened 150 years ago. Names, dates, vivid descriptions. At first I thought Nina had a fantastic imagination. But now I know it was something else. She couldn't make up scenes of that kind. Each day what she'd write became more and more terrifying, lurid.
shop, Mr. Gray. It's the final resting place of a former rector of the church.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I often come here. It was once consecrated ground, you know. Tell me, what are you seeking here?
I was told my sister used to come here. I wanted to find out why.
Oh, that's quite simple. I can tell you. Nina loved this place.
I find that very strange.
It's an extraordinary place, Mr. Gray. I'm somewhat of an expert on its history. Perhaps you'd be interested in hearing some of it.
Yes, I would.
Did you know that Satan himself once appeared here in this crypt to a group of nuns?
No, I didn't know that.
Come, I'll show you the spot. It was at this spot, nearly 150 years ago, that Satan rose from hell. The sisters were praying here for the souls of the dead. When Satan appeared to them in all his magnificence, they stopped praying to their invisible God. And from that day forth, they worshipped a new master. It was a tremendous victory for Satan.
But those are only legends, tales.
Yes. Yes, of course they are.
My sister was writing a book about this place. Did you know about it?
Indeed, yes. In fact, you might say I was her collaborator.
I don't understand what your interest is in all of this, Father.
Purely an historical one. I thought perhaps you might share your sister's love of this place.
I don't.
But you both played here as children.
Did Nina tell you that?
Yes.
I think that this terrible place cost my sister her life. She became obsessed with it until it drove her out of her mind.
But you forget the teachings of the church, Mr. Gray. In dying, we are all of us reborn in a more perfect state.
It's all right, Sam. Mark, your aunt and her housekeeper were both murdered. We don't know who did it. I'm sorry, Mark.
Mark, I'm terribly sorry.
my aunt didn't have an enemy in the world.
It's like some horrible nightmare, but one that we can't wake up from.
Let's go for a walk. I want to try to clear my head.
You know that I'm still in love with you. months ago, that picture was hanging on that wall. And it didn't look anything like that.
Well, I've never seen anything like it. There's no point in calling in the lab boys, because they haven't either.
Burn it, Mark. It's horrible. That isn't Nina. It looks like some kind of awful fiend, a vampire.
No, I can't believe any of this. There must be an answer.
I think Mark should leave here immediately.
Under the circumstances, Mark, I think Miss Holt is right.
No.
Don't be foolish, Mark.
I don't know what we're going to discover, but I intend to stay and find out. You stay here.
No.
The wind.
Mark! My God. It's alive.
My aunt has a cabin not very far from here. We'll go up there for a few days, then go back to Monterey for her funeral.
Mark, you saw it move.
Jean, we thought we saw it move.
Thought?
What is it?
The window.
What did you see?
I saw Nina's face. It was hideous. Like the portrait.
Tomorrow after the funeral, we're both going to my house in Malibu.
Hello, Mark.
Hello, Steve.
Everything all right?
Yes, except both Jean and I have a bad case of nerves.
Mark, that priest you asked me to check on was named Dakin, D-A-K-I-N, right?
Yes.
Well, I called the bishop's office, and they never heard of him. In fact, there's no priest with that name anywhere in Northern California.
That's impossible. I just spoke with them.
Now, you said that you saw him up at the old church last Tuesday.
That's right.
Well, they did tell me one thing at the bishop's office. There was a Father Dakin, only spelled D-A-K-E-N. He was the rector of the old church. But Mark, he's been dead for 150 years. Who is it? God damn it, answer.
Is there anything you want from the bookshop?
No, I have everything I need. Just hurry back.
You sure you won't change your mind?
Forgive me, Mark, but I can't help it. I hate the whole stupid ritual of funerals.
Okay, I understand. You won't be afraid here, will you?
No, not in the daytime. It's really very beautiful here. I think I'll always remember it.
I'll see you in about 3 hours, Jean.
Mark, I'm sorry about not going to the funeral. I hope that you really do understand.
Of course.
I love you, darling.
didn't understand. I simply did not understand.
This way, Mark.
Jean, be careful. Deacon.
I'm here, Mark.
Deacon, what in God's name is this?
Gina's told you that I would explain everything surrounding Nina's death. And so I shall. You and Nina played nearby when you were small. You were both such beautiful children. He would watch you as you played together. He loved you both.
Who?
The one whose house you are in.
What has all this mystical nonsense got to do with my sister's death?
Your sister isn't dead, Mark. She lives in high glory, one of his chosen.
You're all mad.
Mark?
Nina.
Tonight, you and Nina will be married in accordance with his wishes. Satan himself will rise from hell to marry you and Nina. In time, your union will produce a son, one who will rule in exalted glory beside Satan. By human standards, your offspring will be horribly deformed. But he will be beautiful in the eyes of Satan.
dies illa, solvet saeclum in favilla, teste David cum Sibylla, quantus tremo est futurus, quando iudex est venturus, cuncta stricte discussurus, mors tubebit.